Alrighty, big welcome to everybody who has joined us today. Mo kí yín káàbọ̀ káàbọ̀ sí orí ètò wa tó ń pè ní Dashboard with OJ. Yes, my name is OJ Aito and I'm happy to have you here. What is happening in Nigeria? I am tired. Back in the day when my mom would say your cup is full or your cup is almost full, it means that the warning signs are definitely too much, and the next thing that will happen is either Igbaju or Abara, or they will turn your ear and twist it, or pick pin, or pankere, or koboko, or all of the above, depending on the concentration of the aggravation that has come to your mother in this period. In likewise manner, for the choice of a lack of a better word, I say congratulations to Lagosians for what is going to be happening for them for 6 months. 6 months! You will be enjoying traffic like never before! Glory be to God in the highest. Yes, this is what Lagosians will be enjoying. Traffic like never before. Traffic that wear wrapper, that tie gele, and wear cock shoe. 7 unit cost traffic. But before we go to the subject of the matter for today, congratulations to people who have joined us for the first time, who have subscribed. New subscribers, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for, obeying your church mind, and you click the subscribe button. I really appreciate you for that. And for those who are coming for the first time, thank you so much for coming here, whether by accident or by incident or by coincidence. It doesn't matter. As long as you are here, your life is made. And I want to appreciate you for coming. But before you go, make sure you also subscribe, you understand? And like, and if possible, comment, you understand? And, keep coming back every now and then, because that's how our life gets better here. Also, for all those people who come every other time, I can't joke with two people. You guys are the bomb. You are the GOAT. You are the goat and you are the cow. You are everything. You are all in one. I appreciate you so much. So straight to what we got for you today. 3 things. No long thing at all. 2 is Lagos. 1 is federal government. The federal government is showing us many things, and if we are not careful, things will pass. Be careful. Just like my mom used to say back then, your cup as full, finish. It's not overflowing. Lagos matter and Nigeria matter as regards our politicians. The cup as full. But the question now is, who will challenge them? Who will tell them that what you are doing is not good? Who will be the police to the police and the federal government to the federal government? Who will do it for us as Nigerians? Are we incapable of helping ourselves out of this predicament that we find ourselves? Or are we just going to be suffering and smiling like we used to do back in the day, even before the times of Fela? I'm just asking this simple question. So 3 things we're going to talk about today. 1 is the thing that is happening today, starting from this evening. You have entered the Lagosians, you have entered the 3rd Mainland Bridge. It's going to be going through a rehabilitation process that will last 6 months in the rehab center. Number 2 has to do with Lagos still. Lagos. The commissioner came to talk, or commissioner of health came to talk about how much Lagos is spending on each COVID patient. You don't want to hear about this, because if you hear about it, you will faint, and you will wake up and you will faint again. Number 3 has to do with what is happening with our politicians, headed by the president himself. From ND to NE, Naira Delta to Northeast commissions. Every politician and their bingos are stealing money. Let's get into the full gist before I lose my saliva finish. So, recently, the Lagos State government, represented by the health minister himself, commissioner of health, it's the state, so it's the commissioner. He came to say how much Lagos is spending on this COVID matter. COVID has ravaged this country. It has taken a bigger toll in the city called Lagos, in the state called Lagos. But we don't even know, we never really bother to ask how much is the state government spending on each patient, that is, each patient that has been diagnosed or that has been reported and tested to be positive of the coronavirus, that is COVID-19. But the commissioner came himself to talk, and he said, this matter is that he can't even evaluate exactly how much the state is spending on each patient overall. But it depends on, the kind of COVID that enter your body. If it's small COVID, that is chinchini COVID, the COVID that is just, starting to go to kindergarten, they spend at least 100,000 naira per day on a patient. One patient equals 100,000 naira per day. Moving on. So, for the advanced or the intermediate COVID patient, those who have a little bit of aggravated conditions of this COVID, they spend between 500,000 naira per day. To the advanced ones, the ones that have the chronic COVID, 500k to 1 million naira per day or more. So the average cost on each COVID patient that has advanced case or the very stubborn COVID, Lagos State government spends nothing less than 1 million naira per day on one patient. One patient, not 1 million patients, not 100,000 patients, not 100 patients, not 1,000 patients, not 2 patients. One patient. 1 million naira, not per week, not per month, not per year, per day. 24 hours. Sleep, wake up, 1 million naira gone on you. Sleep, wake up. In 1 week, you have spent 7 million naira on you. In 1 month, they spend 30 million naira on you. Lagos State, well done. I really do appreciate you for coming out to tell us the truth about how you're spending this money. And it's amazing to know the value of put on life, because we thought that Nigerian life was below $1 per day, but you have come to let us know that the Nigerian life is actually very, very expensive to you, and that you're ready to go all the way to spend money to make sure that your ill citizens, like this, the ones that are in bed suffering from COVID, are rejuvenized and regrafted to become healthy again. But the people that are hale and hearty, people who walk on the road every day, who bring in money to their family, who pay tax, those people don't want 50k per day, or even say 10k per day. Even if it's 1,000 naira per day, are they worth it? Because Lagos State government and the other state governments are even refusing to pay minimum wage of how much? 30-something thousand. But you can afford to give one patient 1 million naira, or not give them, to spend 1 million naira on them. My question is, what is the value of a COVID patient against the value of an healthy citizen of your state? Or what is the economic value? Now, let me use that word. What's the economic value of a COVID patient versus the economic value of someone who is hale and hearty in your country? So what happened, at the panel of judges hearing that we talked about some days ago, that we saw Akpabio and the, acting NDCC boss, the MD, where they were talking about money spent, money unspent, that was happening with NDDC. Something even bigger was happening in NEDC, that is the Northeast Development Commission. So every region has their own commission, and that commission is for the, the spreading of the tentacles of how this money can get to the nooks and crannies of the pockets and the houses of those who are in charge of this money. Not the citizens, not the people that are poor, not people that are suffering and smiling, not the average Nigerian, but for the pockets of these people. So it is being said that right now another probe is going on that has unmasked the missing whereabout, or the whereabout of the missing, what am I saying? It is shall point to the fact that there is a missing 100 billion Nigerian naira in the coffers, or from the coffers of the NEDC. 100 million. 100 million. 100 million.
Democracy, Mr. President, is the best form of government. But democracy can be the worst form of government when there's injustice, when there's corruption, and there's no accountability in the system. It can only be said to be good government in place when you have justice, fairness, transparency. Those are the pillars, those are the hallmark of democracy. Where it is lacking, Mr. President, men of goodwill, the progressive, must rise to the occasion. And I'm glad that we are standing. That the fact is, Mr. President, This is one of the worst crimes ever committed in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. A man single-handedly mismanaged over 100 billion in a nation where we have thousands, hundreds of thousands of graduates roaming the streets. A man mismanaged 100 billion. The same man is cruising on the street of Abuja with bulletproof cars. What is the future of Nigeria's nation?
If we say God help us, what is the way forward in God help us? It's a bigger fish to fry. And that fish is already coming out from the waters of the Atlantic Ocean. By this evening, 4 p.m. Nigeria time, third mainland bridge will be boom, closed. And the traffic that has been telling you about itself since the past 1 month, that traffic is coming. It is coming. Lagosians, you have entered one chance. The one chance of the century, it is what is happening right now, beginning from this evening. God. Oh my God. But yes, Third Mainland Bridge, which happens to be the longest bridge in sub-Saharan Africa, which happens to be in the city of Lagos, will be shut down for rejuvenation, rehabilitation, and whatever stuff they're going to be doing to it. And it's going to be for 6 whole months. And this Third Mainland Bridge is the backbone of Lagos. This Third Mainland Bridge is the only thing that has been holding Lagos together, bridging the gaps together, bringing the minority, the majority, those in penury and those in affluence, and keeping them sane, at least some sanity in insanity. Whether this is the right time or not is a question that will only aggravate more anger in the hearts of people. Because there was a lockdown for almost a month, or if not a month, lockdown, epidemic lockdown, or pandemic lockdown. But the government did not use that time to repair the bridge, or even start. Is it a Papa road with the trailers and the traffic? In fact, let me stop talking. I'm going straight to the tweet of the governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-olu. He says here, "Dear Lagosians, I want to allay concerns we might have regarding the closure of the Third Mainland Bridge, which will begin tomorrow evening, that is today's evening. The closure is necessary to prevent any disaster that may result from the total collapse of the infrastructure. We are deploying over 650 LATMA officials on the roads to control traffic. We also urge commuters to explore the option of our waterways." This is patronizing to me, if you ask me. We should patronize your waterways. We should explore. Sorry, let me keep reading. "The jetty built in Ilaje area of of Bariga has been activated, and we are increasing the capacity of our ferry services." My God. So how do we even get to Bariga? Because for what I know, Bariga is on the axis of the Third Mainland Bridge, okay? So how do motorists or people who are supposed to get to the island or to Apapa, how do they get to Bariga if the road on Third Mainland Bridge is already blocked? So are you saying that they should put their car, or walk to get to Bariga? I'm just asking. If they even come from the other side of Lagos, they should come to Bariga. So where do they even park their cars in Bariga for them to take this jetty or waterways or ferry, whatever you call it? Let me continue reading, please. "We remain committed to improving transportation in Lagos State, ensuring Lagos has an efficiently run intermodal transportation system is an important component of our delivery." What's all this English that this boss is speaking? What's all this English? What is intermodal? Please do work with us as we work to achieve this. I want to appeal to residents to exercise patience during this period, as LASMA officials will constantly be on the road to ensure easy vehicular movement. To ensure easy. Please don't ever use, sorry, this is just me to you, or me as a Lagosian to you. Sir, please don't ever use easy in any sentence in Lagos again. We have provided details of alternative routes. So, alternative routes. Sorry, which of the alternative routes are you talking about? Is it the Costain Bridge that has been under disrepair, or they have stopped construction on that bridge for the past how many months now? Is that the alternative route? Which of the bridge? A cold bridge that is under lock and key, or which alternative route are you talking about? That will take Lagosians, so not the one that, hey God. This is the problem with us. We keep praying and keep praying and keep praying and hoping. And hope, as we know, is not a strategy. Let me keep reading. During the closure, a lane of the bridge will be open for vehicles driving inward Lagos Island in the morning, and the reverse will be done in the evening. So you are saying that people that are coming from Island to Mainland to work, their work doesn't make any sense. Good. And you're one of them, sir. We remain committed to improving transportation in Lagos State, ensuring Lagos has an efficiently run intermodal. So I've read this one before, but don't use, sir, please don't ever use intermodal again. Please, it's just vexing me right now, and I know it's vexing plenty Lagosians. So let me come and read what people are saying. People are saying things, but I'll pick one or two so that, you know, because our time is going. So look at this one. The best option is to suspend closing of 3rd Mainland Bridge. Echo Bridge has been blocked from access from Alaka Bridge before the pandemic started. Costain has not been completed, yet you choose to close 3rd Mainland Bridge because you use siren and have easy access to move at your will. So, sir, let me ask you one small question. Just small question. This 6 months, will you and any of your office holders, will you guys be using siren to move around Lagos? If you will be using siren, then I don't have anything to say to you again. It's not what the time to even talk about you. If you will ever, in these 6 months, if you do, if I hear pee on the road, ambulance and firefighters are the only emergency that we believe are emergency. There's no business anybody has using siren. I'm not even going to talk about the FRS stamp duty that they want to put on every tenant in Lagos or in all of Nigeria. Oh God, that one is a joke. It's a comedy skit that is making all of us laugh. Because you are looking for something and you will find that thing you're looking for. You will find it because, you see, when we get to the tipping point, when we fall off the edge of the tipping point, then you will now see the real madness of Lagos. Sorry, of Nigerians. But I have a problem. The Nigerian man will keep adjusting to the problem and the challenges that is currently and will currently go on in this country. Because we had it bad 30 years ago. Ayo a camera. Yeah. See Nigeria now. I'm doing video and they take off light. Hey, God. Anyways, guys, I'm out of here. I'm not going to re-edit this thing again. I'm out of here. See you guys some other time, hopefully very soon, maybe tomorrow, maybe next. But man, I'll be Mulasha. This country.